Hi, my name is Melanie with Thriving in the Fishbowl, and I just want to take a minute today to talk to you about how to hit Success Club consistently. And I am really excited because I just hit Success Club 10 for 12 months in a row, which makes me a Success Club 10 All-Star. Yay! And so I just thought I'd share a few of those tips with you about how I've been able to do that consistently. And so number one is something that you hear all the time, but people just do not practice it, and that is consistency. Every single day, you should be posting on your page and your like page 3 to 5 times. Now, that doesn't mean that you vomit Beachbody everywhere. No one cares about a picture of a box or a picture of your shake. What they do care is that you add value to their life. And so you may post a recipe and a picture of your containers beside it and say, look, I just made this dish and measured in these containers and put it on my plate, and look how much food I can eat, and it's 21 Day Fix approved. Or you can just share a healthy recipe, or you can share a picture of your kids drinking Shakeology and say, boom, look, my kids even love this healthy shake. Here's all the things that it does for you. Do you want a sample? I'll send you one. And so just sharing so it adds value. Also, in your 3 to 5 posts, you should add value to people's lives. Don't just brag about how great your life is, because nobody wants to see that. Do say, you know what, I just screamed at my daughter. Is anybody hear me? And people are like, oh, her too? Me? Yeah, let's relate. I like her. And so you have to make yourself relatable and add value to people. And so consistency is key. And also, if you have an issue with not being able to post very regularly because you work 12 hours or something, on your like page, you can schedule there your posts all the way for a whole week in advance. You can schedule your posts every 4 hours also, or whatever hours. And then also on your page, there's no scheduling feature, but you can do like a third party like Hootsuite or Buffer, and they will schedule for you. And the only thing with those is it does say beside it, it does say Hootsuite like up in little small letters, but people really don't care. It's still you. And so consistency with your posting. Number 2 is something that I started practicing about a year ago, and it was called the power of 3s. It's 3 things, 3 times 3, every single day. And so number 1 is add 3 people to your network. You can do this by going to Facebook where it says people you may know, and just go down through and add 3 people. Or if you've done that too many times, you can go to your friend's friend list, and you may see somebody that had 20 mutual friends. That's your friend's friend, and you may say, hey, I think I know them. Click on their page, kind of stalk them, and you say, oh yeah, we went to high school together. Add them, and there you go. And so then also 3 people you just start up conversation with out of your friends list every single day. It's not anything about Beachbody. You just start up a conversation. You say, how are you doing? Oh, I noticed your little girl had strep throat. How's she feeling? Most always they will reply back and say, oh yeah, we're great. This is what's going on. How are you? This is your chance. You can say, oh, well, this is how my kids are, this is how my husband is, this is what I've been doing, and I've been working on this business that I started. Most always they will reply back and say, a business? What kind of business are you running? Or they will say, oh yeah, I've been watching your posts, that's really cool. Either way, you have an open door to continue talking about Beachbody at that point. Sometimes it doesn't work, but a lot of times most people will ask about that. And then the third power of 3 is 3 invitations. And this is not just to your challenge groups. Yes, you can invite to a challenge group, but you can invite to a free clean eating group. You can invite to a, like I did something a little different. I invited to a 21 Day Fix challenge group, but I added with it the concept of doing a book with it. And the book's called Breaking Busy, because everybody's so crazy busy, including myself. And I said, let's do a fitness book club. So, be creative, be you. Come up with some ideas that fit your personality, because I am not like you, you are not like me. Be yourself, okay? Because you are yourself. And then, so number 2 is the power of 3s. Number 3 is run groups. It can be a challenge group. I try to run a challenge group every single month. Even if I don't have a lot of people, I will ask some people from my old groups, do you want to join a focused group? And that way they kind of encourage some of the people in other groups. Or even if it's just 1 or 2 people, you're still encouraging that person. You can interact with that person every day, those 2 people. You got to start somewhere. Or there's really a lot of value in the free groups. Now, when you do the free groups, try to keep them 3 to 5 days. For me personally, I have not seen a huge success when you go beyond 3 or 5 days, because people, like it or not, just don't want to commit to anything long-term nowadays. And so, but it gives them a preview of what they get if they were to join one of your groups. And I have had people come out of my free clean eating groups and buy 21 Day Fix or another program and join my challenge groups, and then a couple of them actually are even on Shakeology Home Direct, where they get it every month or every other month, and then that's commission for me. And so, you know, it's cool for me. But do something free, add value. You are not just coaching to get the money. I mean, some of you are, but you are in it to help people, and some people just cannot afford a program or a challenge pack at the time. And so you can say, hey, I know you can't afford it, but I do offer this clean eating group. At least you can get them to say, she's my coach, for when they do get money down the road. Okay, and then number 4, offer incentives. When I did the Breaking Busy Fitness Book Club with the 21 Day Fix Challenge group, I said, when you buy a challenge pack, I will send you a copy of Breaking Busy. I will send you a paper book or an ebook, whatever one you would like. And so that was an incentive. In December, I said, when you order from me in the month of December, I will send you either a adult coloring book and colored pencils, or if that's not, up your alley, I'll send you a gift card for new jeans, because you're going to need them. And offer them a promise. Like, they're like, oh, I'm going to need new jeans. Oh, that sounds really good. I really need to get this weight off. And so offer an incentive. Don't wait till the very last day of the month to do it, just because you do not want to appear desperate. I hate it when I see people, other coaches on there saying, oh, please, I'm so close to my goal. Please order from me. It's annoying. Nobody wants to see that. Be confident in yourself. Okay, so offer an incentive. And then my last tip is follow-up. And I am really, really trying to work on this, because, you hit reply to a message on Facebook and then you send a whole bunch more. And then there's people way down there. How do you ever get back to them without scrolling down 20 years, And so keep a notebook with people's names that you've emailed. Go through the old messages, get a little notebook and some dividers, and start writing down names and write the dates. This is when I talked to this person. This is when I talked to that person. So go through your old email, your old Facebook messages, but also go through your old emails, because not everybody has Facebook, and follow up those people. Just not necessarily about Beachbody, but follow up the conversation, because Beachbody will come up. It is part of your life. And then also go through old text messages, because you can really keep conversation going that way as well. And so those are my 5 tips. Number 1, be consistent. Number 2, practice the power of 3s. Number 3, run groups. Number 4, I got to remember all these, offer an incentive. And number 5, follow up. The key is in the follow up. Make sure you close those conversations and offer things. And so I'd love to hear if you have anything to add to this. I'm sure I don't have an exhaustive list. Feel free to comment below this video or shoot me a message at thrivinginthefishbowl@gmail.com. I would love to hear from you, and I hope you have enjoyed these tips. Bye.